Hello, everybody. Uh, this is really going to be a very off-the-cuff video. Today's my day 318, and I'm having a low moment. Maybe I just need somebody to tell me it'll work out. I'm trying not to have a pity party. I went for a walk. That's what I'm supposed to do is lose weight. I went for a walk. And I've walked more today than I've walked in a long time. I mean, it's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm almost 12,000 steps, which is, for me, is pretty darn good for right now. About 2 years ago, when I was doing hormones, or trying to get on hormones, I had a thing where I needed to get to 300 pounds. And I didn't make it, but I got close. And at the time, I was walking, and I was walking like 3 hours a day, and I never made it below 300. I tried my best. I never did. And anyway, I played on the Xbox, so I said I'm going to go for a walk. And that's what I did. And let me take these off. I went for a walk, and I guess doubt began to creep into my mind. You know, what would happen if I didn't make it? What would happen if I didn't lose the weight? I mean, I don't know what to do. And I'm not there yet. I know I'm being emotional, and that's okay. But it just doesn't seem fair. And no one said life was fair, but it doesn't seem fair. You know, someone's in a wheelchair, and they're transgender or whatnot, and it's what they want to do. They want to have surgery. And the doctor's going to say, no, your BMI, you're too fat. It just doesn't seem fair. And I feel guilty about saying that because I can walk, I can do things, but it just, the idea is healing. You'll heal better. Which I guess, again, it sounds good on paper. You're less likely to have infection and everything else. But in my mind, and granted I'm emotional now, you can try and lose the weight and heal better and everything. And you're going to heal better. But then on the other hand, if you don't have it, you're not living, you're in suffering. And I'm not going to say I'd kill myself over it, but this is death. This is a definite no, right? And on the other hand, you reduce the risk of complications. Okay? This is final. You know what I mean? And I guess that was my dark thought. It was like, well, hell, if I don't make it, if I don't lose the weight, am I going to end up killing myself because I didn't lose the fucking weight? And I guess that's what makes me so mad. It's a statistic. And maybe I feel like I'm a whiny brat about it, but it's a serious thing. And, I'm going to try my best, but, there's a lot of things, I guess, going on in my life right now that other things that are not necessarily related to gender stuff, and it's all kind of coming down on me today, and maybe I just need to go to bed or something. I don't know. But I did exercise. I did. You know what I mean? Like I said, I just need somebody to tell me it's going to work out. Even if they lie to me, just tell me it's going to work out. What's the alternative? What's the alternative? The alternative is you try until you make it, I guess. Try until you make it. And certainly there are other surgeons out there that maybe don't have that requirement, but it frustrates me. If you haven't guessed, it frustrates me a lot. And it's like, again, it's like standards of care. Standards of care. Standards of care. There is nothing in the standards of care that I am aware of that says a patient has to be a certain BMI to have surgery. That may be our doorway. That may be it. A person presents, and my memory's a little hazy, and I'm coming down off my emotions now. Getting back into my rational brain. I feel like look like I'm a Klingon. Lord Jack. Laknar. No, that's heavy metal. The standards of care don't have a BMI requirement that I know. I'm going to have to reread them. So, okay. So maybe try my best, see where I am, and if I get to a plateau, I mean, there's options. It's not, I don't know why I'm so gung-ho, and it's only the second day, for crying out loud. Third day, right? Oh, man. This is my teddy bear. My grandparents when I was a baby. It's gonna be okay. Yeah. This is what I need. I'm alone. I can't imagine somebody tolerating me. Can you? But it just, man, like I said, it's role play. I'm playing with puppets. Hello, Dr. Bear. I would like to have gender reassignment surgery. Well, Squirtle, your chances of having a good surgery result increase phenomenally if you are not overweight and obese, your BMI. But Dr. Bear, I don't give a fuck if I have a scar. I just want the damn surgery. Well, I cannot in good conscience have surgery on you if you are overweight. But Dr. Bear, I might fucking kill myself. Well, I won't have that on my hands. I guess you're just gonna have to do it. You too. hate this. You know, I was told by Tess, who is someone in Trans Women National. She's a really cool lady. Actually, it was Tess. She was interviewed by the news. She was on TV, and it was her interview that prodded some of my initial, I can do this, transgender stuff. I can transition now. I feel empowered. So I will have that with her. Always thanking her for that. But I lost my train of thought. So I forgot where I was going with that. Oh, Tess said there was a statistic that half of trans women who make it have the surgery or make it to a certain point. They kill themselves. And I kind of thought it was kind of hokey, but I'm understanding it more now. When you feel like you have done so much and someone says, just continue, do a little more. You do a little more. You're like, eh. And like I said, I know it's only day 3, but I mean, it's only day 3. My eyes are fogging out. It's only day 3, right? It's only day 3. And in theory, but this, for something that was not a high priority in my life 3 months ago, this has become, or 4 months ago, 5 months ago, this has really gotten to the front burner, you know. Yeah. I still, like I said, I think, again, you know, in to take this to the extreme, it's like someone who has one arm, and they go to the doctor and they say, you know, I'm transgender and I want to have surgery, and the doctor says, oh, well, you have to complete the clapping test, you know, and the person says, well, I have only one arm. And they're like, oh, well, you know, you can, you know, you can find a way. It's possible. Maybe that's the way that I feel. And I feel totally selfish for saying that. But like I said, it angers me. It angers me to have everything done. And again, it's my own doubt that's coming in. That's saying, you know, I tried to get below 300 before and I didn't make it. And I did everything I could at that time. And I guess alternatively, you know, I could join Weight Watchers. I could join, you know, look into the weight loss groups, whatever they are. I mean, again, that's the whole issue. This has absolutely nothing to do with lifestyle. This has absolutely nothing to do. I am not unhappy. Of course, hard to bite that, accept that now, right? I am not happy with my body in any way, shape, or form. I am merely doing this to have the surgery. And I guess while I'm bitching and moaning, you know, it's like if I had appendicitis and I had to get my appendix and I went to the emergency room, would they say, we're not going to operate on you because your chances of... That's it. That's the argument. This is something that has to happen up here. And so to act like it's an option, well, you know, we'll treat you if you lose weight. I think that's what's bothering me. It's like telling me my need isn't valid, you know, and making me wait because it's convenient for someone else. And I understand it's to my advantage. But again, if you told me there's a 40% chance and I die, I still would have the surgery. I'd roll the dice. All right, more later. I'm thinking now. I gotta think.